Hello, hello. Happy, wonderful Wednesday. I want to talk to you briefly today about the new millage proposition for the library tax. So I want to talk briefly about that today. Today we have a public hearing at the Metro City Council at 4 o'clock this afternoon to hear public testimony about the new library tax, and the Metro Council supposed to vote on that proposition today. You may remember back in November of last year, November 15th to be exact, we had an election on the Thrive Plan, and that Thrive Plan, it failed. The voters decided that they did not want the Thrive Plan, so now we are back to vote on a new tax to fund the operations of the East Baton Rouge Public Library for the next 10 years. Now, currently, the library has no funding. They are operating off of their savings because the current monies that they had, the budget, the tax expired in December, this past December. So the library currently has no budget for the library. So that's why we are back proposing a new tax, a new 10-year dedicated tax. This will be a new tax. The Thrive Plan, that wasn't a new tax. That was the same tax, but the plan was to split the monies that belong to the East Baton Rouge Parish Library with City Parish. So the City Parish with the Thrive Plan, their goal was to take money from the library budget, take money from Council on Aging and mosquito abatement. So that didn't pass. That fell when the voters decided in November that they didn't want the Thrive Plan. So here we are back again, and I am coming to you as a supporter of the East Baton Rouge Parish Library. I would say that, I would tell you that I voted to support the Thrive Plan. And the reason I supported the Thrive Plan is because the East Baton Rouge Parish Library supported the Thrive Plan. They had put a lot of money into, getting the voters to vote yes. They invested a lot to get that tax passed, but it didn't pass. It failed. So here we are again, putting another proposal in front the Metro City Council to get a new tax on the ballot for June of this year. So I'm coming to you, voters of East Baton Rouge Parish, to show up today at the Metro City Council, downtown, 222 St. Louis Street, at City Hall to support the library today. The Metro Council has to vote yes on the proposition to get a new tax on the ballot for the election in June. Myself, I love the library. I support the library as an author, as a business owner. The library has supported me in so many ways. So I believe I have a responsibility to make sure that the library gets the funding that it needs. This new tax, which will be a dedicated tax, is a standalone tax. It won't be sharing money with City Parish or any other agencies. This is a new 10-year dedicated tax for the library. It's going to fund the operations of the library, everything that they need to keep the library going, the future operations and everything. So I support this. I will be at the Metro Council today to, support the library on this, and I hope that you would support the East Baton Rouge Parish Library as well, because we are a big deal. We are a big deal. We are a big deal for a reason, and we need to keep that status. We need to keep the funding going for the library. Again, right now, the library does not have a current budget. They are operating off of their savings. So we need to make sure that we can get the Metro Council to approve this new dedicated tax that's dedicated strictly for the library and no other agencies. So yeah, I just want us to show up and support the library today, because we really need to get this millage on the ballot for June. And we need to get the Metro Council to approve it today. So if you are a voter in East Baton Rouge, contact your city council members and tell them to vote yes on this new 10-year dedicated tax for the library. Contact your city council members. Show up today at 4:00 p.m. at City Hall to support the library. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and share. This is a new tax. It doesn't have anything to do with the Thrive plan that we voted on in November. This is a totally new 10-year dedicated tax that is dedicated just for the library. So yeah, I need y'all to support this. I love my library. Y'all see, I love my library, and we need to get this on the ballot in June. Okay, so y'all show up today, contact your council members, and tell them to get this approved. So hopefully I'll see y'all at 4:00 at City Hall to support the library. Okay, so y'all have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.